Hi, my name is Berkeley Clark, and I am applying to be a Go 2020 orientation leader. If I were chosen, what impressions would I want the incoming freshmen to have of LCU and myself? The impression I would want them to have of LCU is that it's a place where you can come to grow into the person that God has created you to be. It's a place where you can find your home, a place where you can find your best friends, a place where you can find the things that make you happy and the places where you fit in. Because that's what I have found at LCU. The impressions I would want them to have of me is that I'm someone who is looking forward to make their first couple of days at LCU the best they can possibly be. That I am someone who has not only found my home at LCU, but I am someone who has grown in my relationship with God and grown as a person throughout my time on LCU's campus. If there was a zombie apocalypse on LCU's campus, where would I go and who would I have with me? So I would go to the cafeteria building just because there's a lot of places to hide and a lot of things that you could use as weapons to fight off the zombies. And the people that I would want to have with me are Dr. Keith Owen, because he has a very broad knowledge of historical weaponry, and so he would probably know how to protect us. I would have my best friend and roommate Skylar Richardson with me because there's no one else I would rather fight off the zombies with. And finally, I would have Salvador from the cafeteria with me because he could cook, so we wouldn't starve. Um, how is my relationship with Jesus? So I think my relationship with Jesus is really strong. I have a very firm and absolute knowledge that everything is in his hands, the Father's hands, that whatever comes in life, he's got, and he's gonna handle it if we give it to him. I believe that he led me to LCU to not only become a better and stronger person, but to better my relationship with him and go stronger in that with him. And I think I've definitely done that over the past 3 years. And I've become more certain in the fact that he is the absolute Father and he is greater than anything in this world. What piece of advice do I think would be the best to give to an incoming freshman? And if I were speaking to an incoming freshman right now, I would say don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box and think that something is too good for you or out of your comfort zone, or it's not something that you would really be interested in. Because as I found over the past 3 years, there's a lot of things that I never thought that I would be good at or want to be a part of, and I found myself joining and absolutely loving. I never thought that I would be a leader in any sort of club or organization, and this year I had the opportunity to be the vice president for Kappa Phi Kappa, and it's been one of the biggest blessings in my life. I never thought that I would be a voice that was heard at my college campus, and I've had several opportunities to speak to faculty and staff and other students about things that I think could be improved on campus or give my opinions on different things, and I never thought that was someone that I could be. I never thought that I would be as involved as I am, or be as comfortable being an independent and my own person in college, and I have definitely found that. And so that's the advice I would give to them, is that don't limit yourself. Always go for what you think is impossible or out of your comfort zone, because you never know what you might find. And then finally, if there was only one spot left for Go 2020 orientation leader and you couldn't pick me, the person that I would choose is Kate McCready. Over the past few years, I've known and become friends with her, and she's a very influential person. She's a strong leader. She has a wonderful relationship with God, and she builds so many good relationships with the people around her. And so I think she would be a great candidate for orientation leader. So thank you.